Okay, this is a very quick tutorial how to take your Boss SD1 or Super Overdrive and give it a little more drive. Now you can have this as a permanent option or you can have this as a switch. Now when we have it as a switch, this is a basic tone we got going on. Now what you want to do is you see these? You see this? You see those 3 pins? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3? You want to connect the right one to the right one. I'll show you. Hold on a second. Alright, look. So use any length of wire. You don't need it to be this long. Get a short wire, metal wire. Copper's best, but you can be anything. Sorry, that. And you just want to. Now if you actually want it to stay permanent, all you got to do is you get a soldering iron like this, heat it up, get a little bit of solder. You know what that is, obviously. But yeah, just solder the wire from that right. We don't need that anymore. Solder the wire from that right pin to that right pin. Now if you actually want this switchable on and off, you can get a little switch like this. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can get one of these switches for 30 cents, 25 cents. You're going to want to hook up a wire to the middle leg and a wire to either of the side legs. Now notice this. When the switch is towards the side with a wire, it's off. When the switch is towards the side with no wire, it's on. So bear that in mind when you mount this. So if you are going to do a switch like this, now you just have to find a place to screw it. Now luckily there's really nothing in here. If you want to just be easy on yourself, probably the best place to do it would be right here beside the output jack. Just screw your hole through there. What you want to do is make sure it's the smallest hole that this can fit through. Now this will come with one of these, and it'll come with like little mounting brackets. You'll mount it so it looks like, shoot. I don't have one to show. Do I want to show you? Maybe I do. But yeah, you'll see it. Let's see. There will be. Hold up, I can grab another one real quick if I have one right here. Hold on one second. Just grab one. Just show you. Alright. When you get one of these switches, it'll come with this kind of hardware right here. What you'll do is you'll take this apart. You'll take everything off of this. Depending on how you want it to mount with this and how far it goes through, you can have this. You can have that one on there, and then have like the piece that looks like that on the inside. But you have to like get it really tight so it squishes it in, or you might want to remove that little tab on there. You'll see a little tab. You might want to remove that, or you can just tighten it down really tough with that tab. And then once it's through again, you'll put on that little piece right there that has those holes, that little flat piece with the holes, and then you put this over it, and that'll be on the outside. And then there you go. You've added some more gain to your Boss SD1. Pretty simple, not even 5 minutes. You just unscrew, bam. Wire, bam. Do you know, you can actually do this with just a wire and a piece of tape if you really want to just tape it or super glue the wire there. You can do that if you want it to be permanently on, but I recommend getting a switch and soldering it. Remember, right point of that 3-pin, right point of that 3-pin. Put those together, extra gain. On and off with a switch, or permanent, or you can even use a knob. Just note it. I think the best value knob for this mod would be a 75K knob or 50K. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly which one I would use, But the thing is, if you use a knob with this particular mod, there's going to be some dead space in the mod itself. So you'll be turning and nothing will be happening for a minute. Then you'll start to get some gain, and then you'll get a lot of gain all at once. So it's not kind of like it's not linear at all. But yeah, I just want to show you this. Peace, guys, and yeah, if you got one of these, add some extra gain to it. Pretty cool, pretty easy. Like I said, short. If you do not want to drill, you don't have any soldering skills, just get a little tiny wire from anything. You can even get, look, if you don't believe me, where is it? Come on, I have it right here somewhere. Alright, you know those little twisty tie things you get when you buy a loaf of bread? You can get one of those and strip off a little bit of the plastic on each end, and you can tape that or glue it to each one of those, and then you got this mod permanently with like just some stuff around the house if you want to do that. Alright, see you guys, and I hope you found this useful and found a little mod for your thing. Sorry I didn't test it with the guitar, but guitar I'm new to, and I haven't even really got mine hooked up, like tuned or anything. Yeah, I just got it, so yeah. See you guys.